Alright, good afternoon. Welcome back for the approach into LaGuardia. We are about 5 nautical miles from top of descent. Coming into LaGuardia here. We do have some air traffic control on. Looks like approach is on. But no center controller for New York at the moment. We're looking to shoot the expressway visual runway 31 approach. LaGuardia conditions, according to active sky, and the real world METAR showing 8 degrees Celsius. Surface winds 300 at 18, gusting at 28 knots. Got broken clouds at 4,600 feet. And altimeter 3003 reporting. We are descending via the Milton 4 arrival. So we're going to cross Mark at flight level 180. We're going to cross Biley at 13,000. Cross Beauty at 10,000. And then we'll expect radar vectors after prow to shoot the expressway visual runway 31. And we have all of that programmed in the FMC or MCDU currently. We had some real nice tailwinds coming into LaGuardia as expected. 130 knots showing currently, and we've been airborne now for about an hour and 29 minutes. Running active sky and TerraMaxx seasons. Actually probably should have slowed down a bit here first before we started our descent. Some real strong tailwinds behind us. Got about 166 nautical miles to the airport. I reduced the cloud coverage a bit here, just to preserve some frame rates while I'm recording. So that's why you're not really seeing the overcast extend to the horizon there. Down to 18,000. propellers a little there. Just calling for more drag. These tailwinds should decrease here as we get lower in altitude, so it'll help us bleed some speed here as well. There we go. Down to 13. Set our altimeter. 003. And it's LaGuardia, so we don't have much runway to mess around with, so we'll go auto brake medium. Harvey approach. I think he controls approaching at LaGuardia, so we'll give him a call and see.
310 West of 1211.
Number 178 here, Charlie just popped up with a contact C heading 310, then join Hudson South. Or you can continue that heading to the, I don't know if you want to weave through all those buildings.
We will continue this heading. We've passed 3600, 178 here, Charlie. Thanks.
New York approach, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 1924 descending via the MIT-4 arrival out of 14.6. Currently, we have information Foxtrot at LaGuardia.
Was that Spirit Wings 1924 calling?
Affirmed. We are 2 nautical miles from Biley on the MIT-4 arrival.
Alright, Spirit Wings 1924, your radar contact, block 1574.
1574 in the box.
Spirit Wings 1924, radar contact position as reported, send via the MIT-4 arrival to LaGuardia altimeter 3004.
Send via the Milton 4 arrival, 3004 on the altimeter.
Spirit Wings, when you have a moment, I have a question.
Shoot.
Alright, you're over there. Delta 2275, left turn, Bravo to the ramp, have a day.
Bravo to the ramp, 25.
And Spirit Wings 1924. When you were cruising this way, what was your Mach number?
Mach 0.80, I believe.
I think I'm going to contact your company because I heard the other day that they only cruise at Mach 6.4.
Mach 6.4, they would get nowhere on time.
I mean,
Hey, we had some nice tailwinds that helped us out there, so that's fine.
oh yeah, you guys have a nice deal. You guys do 4 tentacles, bro.
Yeah, we had about 120 knots for the most part out of Minneapolis.
Push to 1211, considering gale, time for your flight level, your extended all climb, radar service terminated, you have a good flight. Alrighty man, take it easy, we're over to Yukon, we're direct to Gale, and we'll contact 320, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year to you too, Johnny, I'll text you soon.
We're gonna get some
See you, man.
wing and engine anti-ice going here.
Your approach 8866 Charlie, Flight 2, looking for you to come. 8866 Charlie, maintain below the class Bravo. Radar service is terminated, frequency change to flight 3 approved, flight of 2. Below Bravo, off this far, frequency change, equipment 8866 Charlie, have a good day.
Getting some frames, low frames here. Coming into the New York airspace, we have Jawicki Designs, LaGuardia, JFK, and New York City X. Plus I'm recording, and we have some TerraMaxx going, and some overcast. So it's really throwing everything it's got at the semi-system.
85640, you're on my frequency. Number 178 Sierra Charlie, you want the same thing? Unicom?
178 Sierra Charlie.
Alright, number 178 Sierra Charlie, change the crew radar service.
Call radar service terminated, restricted, West Bravo, 178 Sierra Charlie.
Wings 1924, just maintain 10,000.
We'll maintain 10,000, Spirit Wings 1924. Alright, leveling off here at 10,000. Slowing us here to 250 knots.
New York departure, good evening, Air Canada 715, that's Charlie 10, and there was A320 with information code for passengers to Toronto at 12 days.
Crossing 10,000.
Air Canada 715, clear to the Toronto Pearson Airport, PZ, 40 hot departure, registered scale and file. Maintain 5, expect 123010 at departure, departure is 15, spot 1555.
Nice winter textures down there.
Okay, clear to Toronto, we have the LaGuardia 5 departure, rate of extra gale, expect 5,000, and then 30 after departure, and then squawk 1555, Air Canada 715.
And true outside air temperature shows +1.
Air Canada 715, read back correct, push study,
active sky is not reporting any icing. So I'm going to go ahead and conserve some fuel and kill the wing and engine anti-ice. Don't think it's needed right now. Any real Airbus pilots out there can correct me if I'm wrong.
New departure, American 1215, Fox 25, LaGuardia attack.
American 1215, runway 4, taxi Bravo.
Bravo to 24, to 24. American 1215.
American 1215, that's Bravo to runway 4.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Runway 4 via Bravo, American 1215.
Got us at 10,000 quite some time here. I wonder if he's going to give us the expressway visual.
Rear wing 1924, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000 now, Spirit Wings 1924. Open descent down to 8,000. Slow that ground speed a little bit more.
New York approach, JetBlue 2824.
2824 here, go ahead.
We're on the ground at JFK and would like to pick up our IFR.
JetBlue 2824, contact approach 128.12, have a good day.
12812. Have a good day. JetBlue 2824.
Alright, Spirit Wings 1924, continue your descent, maintain 7,000. Expect the expressway visual if I haven't already.
We'll continue our descent down to 7,000, and yes, we were expecting the expressway visual, Spirit Wings 1924. Let's make that speed 230, just because we got some serious tailwinds there. Actually go and make that 220. Got about 40 miles to the airport. Populating down there beneath us.
New York American 1215 is going to be ready to go.
Alright, American 1215, fly heading 360, wind 023, gust 28, runway 4, takeoff.
Right northbound for this takeoff, American 1215.
Alright, expressway visual has us crossing dials that are above 2500, and after dials we're going to fly a heading of 085. Jersey over there off to our left. And we got good old New York City coming in.
Spirit Wings 1924, just going to maintain 3,000 when able to reduce to 210.
Reducing speed now, 210, and then down to 3,000 in Spirit Wings 1924. I'm actually going to go ahead and arm approach now. Should be slow enough for our descent. Let's actually do 205.
Visual aircraft, New York approach will be closing in about approximately 4 minutes.
Flaps 1, speed checks. Still don't like the speed. Let's bring it down some more. I want to be fully configured early if we can.
Air Canada 715 is ready for taxi.
Air Canada 715, runway 4, taxi left, turn Alpha Echo Bravo.
Please repeat the taxiway route for Air Canada 715.
Alpha Echo Bravo.
Alpha Echo Bravo to Rocket 4, Canada 715.
Zero wings 1924, report the twin right tanks for LaGuardia in sight.
LaGuardia in sight, Spirit Wings 1924.
Zero wings 1924, cross dials at about 2,500 cleared, expressway visual code 1.
Cross dials at or above 2,500 clear, expressway visual, runway 31 approach, Spirit Wings 1924. Alright, we are cleared the approach.
Departure American 1215 there 1.75.
Record 1215, radar contact on maintain 15,000 direct Yale, please.
Up to 15 and direct, yeah.
Once we make that right turn on a heading of 085, we're going to get some real... That 34 knot tailwind is not going to help us, so we're going to slow it down some more here. And just below the speed for flaps 2.
Zero wings 1924, wind 32023, gust 28, runway 31, clear to land.
31 clear land, Spirit Wings 1924.
Air Canada 715, monitor Unicom 120, I'll be closing now.
New York City!
Unicom 122, Decimal 8, have a great evening.
You as well.
My birthplace and home for...
America 1215, New York Center, call climate, terminated, squawk, no squawk, 3 off it up. Have a good flight.
Over the Unicom, we'll keep
I don't shoot this approach much, so hopefully I don't botch it up too bad.
Happy New Year to you as well. Straight wings 1924, I'm going to be closing up here. Radar service is terminated. You have a nice landing into the LaGuardia.
Wish us luck over to Unicom. You have a great rest of your weekend. Spirit Wings 1924.
Thank you.
Really job well done by Jawicki. Looks better in here than in FSX and prepared, I think, to be quite honest. Alright, let's plot his heading now. 085. Autopilot. JFK off to our right side. About that. Let's actually take flaps 3, drop the gear. Actually lose the flight directors and the localizer. Final approach speed. Go flaps full. couple spoilers there. Alright, landing checklist really quick. Gears down 3 greens. Auto brake is medium. We got flaps full. All lights as required. Cabin crew is advised. And we've been given clearance to land runway 31. Low on the localizer.
$1,000.
Check. So that was sort of the expressway visual. We actually should have came in a little earlier on that turn, but I played it safe. We got traffic departing now. Hopefully he is gone before we finish our rollout, or that's going to be quite interesting. I did not see him on the move.
Terrain. Above.
Check.
500. Minimum.
Continue and landing.
400. 300.
Bit high. Just there.
200.
Gusty.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Recharge. 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 5.
Don't want to float it too much. Not got much runway. Spoilers decel and reverse green. 80 knots out of reverse. Manual braking. Take this taxiway here. And we're down. Welcome to New York. Alright, let me let him know I'm vacated. So he can go do his thing. And we can like 2 hours. sound pack that comes with the planes. I think Spirit actually parks over here somewhere. I'm not sure if I didn't install the airport correctly, but Jerky LaGuardia does not have auto gate for some reason or any marshalers, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Parked. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you another time.